We got a little dog right here.
Hey, puppy. Hey, look at you. Come on. Look. Do you have a friend? What do you think?
My name is Brandon McMillan. As a professional animal trainer, I've spent my entire career traveling the world, seeing it for its beauty and its grit. Every country I've visited, no matter how beautiful, always seemed to have a similar problem: its stray population. This includes my own city, Los Angeles, California. It has one of the largest stray populations in the entire country. My mission: capture these dogs safely and get them the help they need. This is Stray Recon.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Stray Recon. A lot of people were asking where I've been. I've been in New Zealand now for 6 weeks on location filming, so people were saying, when are you gonna do another Stray Recon? I am back now. And a lot of other people have been asking how Rose and Katana are doing. That's the two dogs I found on the streets, the Husky and the Poodle mix. And unfortunately, we had to separate them because I could not find them homes together. That was a very tough thing for me to do. But right now, the sun is just coming up and there are a lot of dogs out there waiting for me. So let's get to it. I've been getting a lot of DMs and messages from people on my social media. Now people are actually getting engaged and telling us parts of town where they're seeing dogs consistently. So I read these messages, I absorb it all in, and I see what's the most common area that people are telling me. So there's 2 areas of town that I'm gonna hit today. We'll see how we do. As always, there's no perfect game plan with catching strays because there's no 2 strays that are alike, and there's no 2 scenarios, environments they're in that are the same. You can have one stray that's very cooperative in an area that's very quiet. It might be very easy to catch them. And then you have the polar opposite, where you have the strays that are very uncooperative in a high traffic zone, and they are not cooperative. So
Today we're gonna try and catch some strays that are out on the streets and try to give them a better life, take them out of the alleys, give them a little whatever they need, whether it be spay, neuter, vaccinations, grooming, training, find them the right home for them.
all right, we just got out the exit. There's no game plan. If we see a stray, we're gonna have to figure things out in the moment. It's on a per dog basis. But the main game plan you always wanna have is safety for the animal. If we're near a major street and I see that there's traffic everywhere and cars moving at 50 miles an hour, I'm not even trying to catch that stray at that point. I'm trying to flush it to a safer neighborhood first. They're gonna run and they don't understand there's a car coming at them at 50 miles an hour. My goal is to flush the dogs into the neighborhoods, and that's where it's a lot easier to catch them. Keep your eyes peeled, period. We're in the hot spot. Stray dogs typically like areas that don't have a lot of humans, a lot of traffic. Typically in streets like this, near train tracks, it's just kind of just like more of a parking area. Cars will sit here for days, and so it's a better place for the dogs to hang out. It's not a guarantee, but when you're looking for strays, you just got to do the basic math, and you got to do your own algorithm and say, where is the area that most likely a stray will be? Timing is everything. You could literally look down a street and you might not see anything, but 5 seconds later, after you pass that street, a dog could just pop out of nowhere. After nearly 2 hours of driving around, I thought our luck was running out, and suddenly I see something 100 yards down the street. I couldn't make out what it was, so me and the crew decided to take a look. I saw something that was so far away, I don't know what. Oh, it's a cat. Sorry, we don't do cats, folks. We love cats on Stray Recon, but I don't have my cat crew, my cat catching gear with me. We drove around for a few minutes more, and suddenly I get a call from a crew member telling me about a sighting in the neighborhood. What kind of dog? What do you got there?
I have no idea. It's this like little brown dog.
All right.
We kind of just lost it though.
Does it look like it's a runner?
Yeah, kind of, honestly. But he's tiny. I don't even think Alice would be able to get him.
Well, I mean, let's see what we can do. Okay, so they spotted I don't know what they spotted. They spotted something, so just follow me. We're heading there right now.
Perfect. All right.
All right, lucky you got to use the bathroom. I got to go so bad.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I guess I'll have to wait. It's gonna be quick.
Yeah, all right, we'll catch you quick.
All right, I'll see you there.
See ya, bye. So he just called and said we have a live one. Someone just spotted something up this way, so we're gonna try and cut it off.
Something tells me this boy's a runner because they're on the move fast. You see that little dog? Is that his house?
That's not his house. Apparently the person who owned it left him here.
They left him, huh?
That's what I was told.
Allison, go that way. Do you have a second catch rope?
Yeah, let me grab it. Do you want me to go around back or just wait
Yeah,
here?
he's in this yard. Do you want to head that way,
Yeah.
Allison?
Mm-hmm.
This way? He's a mouse. I don't know how the hell he just went through there. I guess he wanted to here, Allison.
Okay. He's quick. He's smart.
How does he live under? Is there
I'll
a,
show you.
is there a
There's
crawl
a-
space?
Yes. He says they board it up and he finds a way back in. It's not board. It's not wired right now.
Oh, can we get in there?
Might be able to.
He said he crawled under this gate. You're saying he said he crawled into the house?
I thought so.
Did he crawl under the house?
You're not gonna get him, I tell you. Just like where your hand is at, go straight through the gate.
This
Did he-
one. Oh, I thought you meant this one.
But y'all aren't listening to me. Okay. I tell you, you're better off if you just camp out on that corner down there
Yeah.
and just watch.
Okay. But he's not.
Watch
He's,
Carriage Ridges. I tell you so quick. He got about 3 or 4 homes he go to. Come back down here every day.
well, that was interesting. That little Chihuahua mix, you could tell he was a runner, which means he's just very uncooperative. And he was kind of playing the whole cat and mouse game on us. So he ran down a driveway to the back of a house. Me and Allison, we went down the driveway to go get him. And then what happened was, apparently when he saw us, he ran through the gate in the back of that house where the adjoining properties are. You can tell that dog can slip through gates very easy because we saw him do it like several times. And so next thing you know, he ends up in the backyard of the neighbor's house. We talked to that guy and he was giving us all kinds of different stories. The dog actually ran out, and I'm like, well, that's impossible because we were sitting right here. There's no way the dog ran out. We were pretty convinced the dog was on the property, but the guy wasn't being too cooperative with us, so it's, you know, his place, his rules, so we can't argue. So
We decided to head deeper into the neighborhood. We kept seeing dogs, but no strays.
little dog right here. Is that yours? The dog?
Yeah, my dog.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Stray. All right.
And when we finally did run into strays, they happened to all be runners. And catching a runner is next to impossible without a trap and a game plan.
Hi, puppy. Oh, yeah, he's a runner. All right, hold on. Let's start baiting him if you can.
All right.
And for a game plan, you need time. And time was not on our side.
Oh my God, it just goes on and on. We keep finding dogs on the streets, and every time we almost get it, a neighbor comes out and say, oh, that's my dog. I'm like, well, maybe you want to make an attempt to keep it in your yard. Some people just don't like look at dogs as like pets. They're just like something that's in a backyard, and if it gets out, just buy a new one. All right, we got a little dog right here. Looks like a little terrier. Do me a favor. Start out baiting him. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. He might be a player. Is that your dog?
Yeah.
Dog after dog after dog after dog. You just see him in the streets, and I'm this close to catching him, and their owner comes up. Hey, that's my dog. I'm like, well, you guys ever heard of a leash, maybe? Dog had a harness on, so I was guessing it was owned by somebody, but doesn't mean it couldn't have gotten out, and it's just kind of roaming the streets. But people are just acting so nonchalant about it, like, whatever, he runs off 100 yards ahead all the time in traffic.
It's a pretty unusual situation trying to jump out of a car and rope a dog. It's very different from roping in a competition where you've got your rope set up and you're ready to go. A lot of these times we have to jump out of the car really fast and be on the move right away. I grab the rope and it's tangled up.
After a whole day of driving around and striking out, it can really begin to wear on you. But just like that, one moment can change everything.
Hey, puppy. Hey, look at you. Come on, look. I'm not throwing rocks at you, it's food.
As Allison approaches, the shepherd is ambivalent at first.
Do you have a friend?
The moment Allison crouches down,
What do you think?
the dog decides to investigate her.
What do you think? Come here. Come here, look. Look what I got for you. You're okay. You're really pretty.
After a few seconds, the dog becomes skeptical
Like a fox.
and backs off. Allison eventually gets the dog into a position where she can get a catch rope around its head, but the dog is too savvy and backs out. As all this is going on, I was still a few blocks away, so it makes a beeline to the exit of the alley, which leads to a street with a lot of traffic. The dog is now trapped in every direction. It's out of options, except the one I never saw coming. I've caught a lot of strays over the years and seen countless scenarios. I'll tell you right now, I've never seen a stray on the run jump into my vehicle. This told me one thing. This dog was absolutely terrified. Lie down, okay. Come here, sweetie. Let me get a collar on you. Come here. I got you. It's okay. There you go. Good boy. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful on you. That looks beautiful on you. You're a good boy. It doesn't look in terrible condition. It's a shepherd mix. It's okay. Hi. Yes, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. So what's happening right now is he's just terrified. I gotta let him calm down. The worst thing I can do right now is just kind of push the boundaries with him. I'm gonna let him calm down here. I'm gonna spend another, I don't care if it takes 10, 20, or an hour. I'm gonna let him just kind of open up. He's panting heavily. That's usually nerves. And I knew that he was skittish enough. He wasn't gonna try to challenge past me. But with my door open, I actually backed off and he ran inside my vehicle, and that's where we're at now. So now all I'm doing is I'm earning his trust, because this right here is it's a crucial moment. I have to let this dog know that I'm not the bad guy here. I have to let him know that I'm an ally at this point. He doesn't look at me as a friend, but at least he can look at me as an ally. So I just want to let him calm down, and hopefully he'll take a treat from me any second now. Here, you want a treat? Is it that time yet? You want a treat? It's okay. You can have one. You want one? You can have it now. No? Yeah. So he's not gonna take it yet. Well, let me tell you something, pal. You just won the lottery. That's all I'll tell you. There you go. There you go. Good boy. Okay. Now the dog has calmed down. Come here. I bring it back out of my truck so I can scan it for a microchip. Let's go ahead and scan this boy for a chip. So typically it's between the shoulder blades. Oh, we have a chip. Okay, cool. This boy's gonna get returned home right away. It's okay, sweet boy. Hi. No collar or tag, obviously. Microchip is actually it's the backup option. I prefer collar and tag first. That way we can return them right away. I mean, a microchip is always the best way to go. I don't think he's been on the streets that long. I mean, he looks pretty well taken care of. He looks very, very well fed. He's not malnourished by any stretch of the imagination. His coat is in pretty good condition. I mean, he doesn't seem to have any ticks, any flea dirt. He seems very well taken care of. Let me make sure I'm sorry. I'm good at that, by the way. She seems very well taken care of. If I had to get an age range from the teeth, I would say maybe four-ish, five-ish. Her ears are clean. I mean, she's well cared for. She's a shepherd mix. If I had to say anything, this dog just basically possibly just got out of the yard very recently, and here she is. There's a million reasons why a dog might not have a collar on. Some people just don't put collars on their dogs. I wish that wasn't the case, but some people just think a collar is just a waste of time when they have a microchip. Now, also, we've got to keep in mind the fact that she has a microchip does not mean that we're going to find her home, because the reality is the microchips have to be updated if you move. So if you microchip your dog and then you set the location, address, and phone numbers at one house, and the next thing you know, you change your number or you change your address, you have to change the microchip information with that. But the fact is, she does have a microchip, so whoever owns her or owned her could have been an old chip from a previous owner. We don't know. There's a lot of variables right now. So she is a mystery, but she's not going to be on the streets anymore as of now. And next step in the process, we're either going to find her actual home, or if we can't find her actual home, we're going to find her a new home. As if there wasn't enough twists and turns in this story already, Suddenly, a crowd starts forming. And one person from that crowd claims that this is their dog. We saw her just running the streets, man.
I think she go out.
Huh?
I think she go out because I'm driving. I'm doing something over here right now.
Okay, so you got a microchip and all?
She got cheap.
Yeah, she's microchipped.
Yeah.
Okay, because I just scanned her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I found her. That's what we were just saying. I wanted to find her actual home.
That's mine.
Oh,
She live right there.
what's your name?
Pablo.
Okay, Brandon. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
So
Lucy.
what?
Lucy.
We were just trying to keep her safe, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. No, she was running in.
Actually, she's scared about that fire.
She ran out because fireworks? When was that?
I don't know, but every year we had to keep her inside in the room or somewhere because she's run away.
How's she getting out?
She's scared. But the firework. Now.
Does she hop?
4th of
Does she climb over the wall?
No, I think the door is open a little bit.
So she's getting out from the gate?
Yeah. When we left the gate open, maybe in front or here.
Do you think there's a way that we could help you to where the gate doesn't open, where she doesn't get out? I'm just trying to help you.
Yeah.
You know, we do this every day and we're seeing, look, man, we see dead dogs in the street. You know what I'm saying? It sucks.
I got 3.
Yeah. So, and I want to help you. I'm not trying to come down on you, but if we can actually help fix that gate, I'll pay for it.
You can talk to my son. He gave you better information than me.
Your dog is chipped?
Yeah.
But the numbers don't match, I guess, did you guys get a call from the animal shelter?
No.
So what that means is your numbers are not registered to that microchip.
Okay.
We can actually do it for you, no cost. Yeah, no cost. It's very easy to do. All you have to do is just register the numbers, your current address, and if this happens again, which I hope it doesn't, but if it happens again, they'll call you right away and they can get the dog back. Because I had a scanner and I scanned her and I found out she had a chip right away, and so that was the first thing we did. We called, the shelter said, we're calling the number right now, but they said the number they were calling, nobody was answering.
I gotta put another dog with chips right now. You don't put any chips on.
It's really easy to do. It doesn't cost any money either. All you have to do is just change the information. How ironic your dog's name is Lucy. Here.
Thank you.
We can change the information for you. It's no charge. And like I said, we're happy to help. And like I said, look, if we can actually help secure that gate for you,
The gate, you can see the gate is really high.
Oh, it's this gate. Oh yeah.
They got lacquer. This one, Lola.
Hi.
Hey, relax.
Yeah, you see this?
Lola.
That's a launching pad. Look at.
I just put right now over here.
A lot of people don't realize if they look at this is a 5.5 foot fence, but they think this is high enough, and next thing you know, they jump on this and use it for a launching pad. Even if this thing is shut, that might be an issue right there. We've got your info. We can probably put a chip in her.
This is for la Lucy.
She's like, give me some of that. Give me some. Okay, now I like you. Wait, let me give her one because she doesn't like me. Here, do you like me now? Oh yes, yeah.
Hello, chicken.
Lucy.
Before I left, I got the gentleman's information and updated all of his microchip info the next day. This way, if Lucy ever gets out again, she can be returned right away. But let's just hope that never happens in the first place. The mission is to always have the microchip for safety, but your goal is to make sure you never have to use it.
Okay, everyone, that was obviously a very interesting episode to say the least. And of course, if you like what you saw today, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'm Brandon McMillan. Thanks for watching.